Hello everyone, this is Zibo and welcome to today's InZ News. So you guys know what is coming, InZ News is here, and in today's video we're going to run through the update notice for the Christmas update itself. So first of all, let us take a look at the new EX weapon. So there won't be any new hero here, but a new EX weapon for Rue itself. So the party effect is increased sustained attack power by 50%. And I'm not too sure what sustained attack power is. It could be a translation error, but I got a good feeling that it's plus melee attack 50%. So trying to change Rue from a range fighter to a melee fighter. But we'll wait until the actual release to confirm on this one. So I'll be including the stats and abilities on the right hand side as usual, so you guys can run through it briefly. Yep, so I'm not going to judge on it. Rue is an amazing arena unit already, so this one will probably make her a little bit more viable in terms of the PvE side. So that's that. And next one, we take a look at the new legendary weapon, two-handed sword, Deerhorn. So to be really honest, there's nothing new for this weapon, right? Probably some special weapon skill animations, but yeah, like these are two-handed sword that probably is gonna go with Rue, because Rue can now equip a two-handed sword with the new EX weapon, because this is a two-handed sword slash gauntlet, right, based on translation. So this one probably goes with Rue, and there will be some JP voices, so Carol's JP voice as well as the image change, and there will be a new content. So it's a solo play content known as Boss Rush. So you can defeat various boss monsters and obtain rewards according to the recorded score. So you need to be level 51, Guardian level 51, and can be entered from the world map over here. So progression of the boss rush, so operates on a seasonal basis. Each season is held for 1 week and the season changes every Monday. Okay, so the season 1 will start after the update, runs until 12 AM December 18th, so Sunday. A total of 7 challenge opportunities are given per season. Each season special rules that give beneficial effect to the party are provided. So these rules changes every season. Okay, so there's a rule, right, that buffs your party when you fight against the bosses. Okay, so that's one thing we know from there. Then in order to complete one challenge, a total of 3 steps must be performed sequentially. You can enter once per level. You can no longer enter stages that have already been completed. So each hero can only be used once per challenge. Okay, so I think from what this means is you need to have at least, I'll say, if let's say if it's a party of 4, right, you need to have at least 12 heroes built up. You can also maybe run like 1 hero to clear stage 1, 1 hero to clear stage 2, and then run a full team for stage 3. So depending on the difficulty, the challenge heroes required, it could change, right? Or based on, you know, how well you dodge, whether or not there's a time limit, and any other factor that the developer decides. Then next one, there is a difficulty selection. So you can choose your boss monsters to be level 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, right? In the case of stage 3, a stage featuring a special boss of higher difficulty than level 90 is added. You can choose the level you want to play, and as the level of the boss monster increases, the score multiplier and additional points for defeating the monster increases as well. Okay, so it's a little bit like the expedition concept. So there will be a multiplier. You kill the boss, right? There will be points for it, and you get a score based on the points. So okay, all stages have a time limit of 60 seconds. So after 60 seconds, or if the boss monster or player is defeated, the stage ends and the score is tallied based on the current score. Okay, so you'll be given 1 chance to re-enter each challenge. I think there's a practice mode, right? The white button should probably be the practice mode. To practice first, and then you can, it's basically like raid. So you have 1 attempt, 60 seconds, really quick one, I guess. Then complete all challenges. So when you complete all 3 stages, you will complete the challenge. A challenge in progress can be stopped at any time. When the challenge is completed, the score recorded for each stage are added up and recorded as the total score for this challenge. Okay, so there's seasonal rewards based on the season's best record. You can obtain various rewards, including Hunter's Mark. Hunter token can be exchanged at the various shop. Okay, so I guess this is the Hunter Mark, and I saw the Ascension Stone, right? The stone used for Ascension, so that's good thing. So we can get the Ascension Stone. So this Hunter Mark will be the currency which you can use to purchase Hero Reset Stone, your Twilight Crystal, which is for Ascension, but only 20. It's a bit small. We will see what comes about when there's a boss rush, when the new content drops. So this is how the new content will work. So I think here they mentioned that there will be a total of 7 challenge opportunities. I'm not too sure whether or not I can challenge these 7 times, or I use 1 challenge attempt on each stage and there's 3 of them. Then subsequently I can use the other tickets to get like the better points. So this I'm not too sure. We have to wait until the actual release of the content to double confirm. Okay, this is definitely great news, new content for the game, and seems like it's a good way to farm for really rare resources like Hero Reset Stone, your Essence Stone, as well as your Princess Edict. They're all super duper rare, so very good news. The next one, we have a team death match. So this is changes to Brawl mode. So the effect of increasing attack power of chest acquisition and fever time is changed from 30 to 20%. Okay, I haven't been playing this a lot, but I dare say that if you have equal stats, right, the one that picked up more boxes, the one that hides better, pick up more boxes and then fight towards the end will definitely have a greater advantage in the past. 30% is way too big. Like if you have 5 boxes, that's a 1.5 time increase. Crazy, right? And the boxes spawn pretty fast, so if your opponent don't aim you down or you just have the opportunity to hide and pick boxes, is pretty insane. So decreasing it to 20% is definitely better for drawing out the game a little bit. Okay, and if you defeat a hero, you get 20% power increase and recover 15% of HP. Okay, this is the good change, because I think the goal of this mode is to survive until the end. So you don't want to hide and pick boxes. You want to cause people to brawl and finish the game until they become the last one standing. So if you beat somebody, you actually get the same amount of buff from a box. So this is definitely appreciated. I played it a bit, but my thought about this game mode is yeah, stats still matters the most, right? So yeah, but the thing is probably because I'm not playing with people of equal stats, so that's one thing. And power increase or change does not exceed 200%. Okay, anything that exceeds 100% is really insane. 2 times damage already. So if you get to 10 boxes, it's 3 times damage. So yeah, I think okay, this is a limitation that is okay, but if you're able to reach this stage, right, against somebody that probably doesn't have a buff, because you probably got all the boxes on the field, you probably won the game already. So yeah, this one is just, I'll say, additional one. Okay, so when the hero is defeated, the attack power increase effect is changed to only. Okay, this part I'm not too sure. Does it mean if my hero that defeated, let's say if I have a 100% buff, right? When my hero is defeated, do I just get a 50% buff? This one. Okay, we have to experiment on this once this change actually drop. So I think it will still be Brawl mode next week for co-op content. I mean TDM content. So I will test it out and see how it works out. Okay. Next one, we have guild rate improvement. Okay. So blah blah blah. You give out a better chance. We modify. Okay, so more quality of life update for guild rates. I personally think that the current season, or rather the current iteration of guild rate, is really amazing. So definitely appreciated. Next one, season achievement. So season 2 begins. So this time around, it's a Beth, Chibi Beth skin with Chibi Beth, or rather Beth EX weapon sword, which you can use on your other unit. I guess, is that one of the reasons why they actually buffed Beth, to give her more presence, I guess. So there's basically the same thing. You get a Beth frame, Beth badge, then you get a trophy, right? You get the skin and the weapon. So that's that. Okay, so this season rewards does not provide collection bonus or knowledge points, so take note. So there's a new farm team, a winter team has been applied. So this one I think is already available or global because of the Christmas team. Then a new farm object, blueprints. Okay, so a sleigh, and changes to Camazon. As usual, not gonna run through, not a big fan. Then we have co-op mode. Okay, Christmas theme for Heavenhold Tower. What's this? Oh, a new shield can be purchased in the Follow Cap Shop for 80,000. So this is for Camazon itself. So I mean, if you have been playing Camazon consistently for the points, you probably have more than enough to get it. So this one interesting. I was like, why is there the coin over here? That I saw the shield. Okay, so they literally took the Camazon currency and put it into a shield. Then new collection, other bug fixes and improvements. So products, not gonna run through in depth. We will wait until everything you need to know. Christmas packages, so on and so forth. So there's a Christmas 350 summons as usual. And there's that, right? There's a new roadmap. Don't cry. A rules roadmap, rinse and repeat. And there's an event boost for Awakening Stone dungeon contents. Okay, Santa's Gift Factory Guild Raid, Meteor Excavation, Costume Rotation. We have Christmas Cloud. Okay, we have, what's this? Bath, right? This Bath. It feels very different, like from the rest of Bath skin itself. So like, there's a Bath here, and this is the Bath. So okay, there's one Bath skin here, and then yeah, there's no new stuff for the weapon side. Okay. So yep, that's pretty much it for this update, right? Tomorrow, hopefully I have nothing on in the last minute. If there's nothing on, I'll probably stream, but if not, then I'll just post video based on what time the game is updated and whether or not I'm available. Thank you very much everybody for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe in order to see more contents from the channel, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!